afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Hi, my name is Braxton Simpson. I'm 18 years old, and I am the sole proprietor of my very own female athletic apparel company called Girls Got Game. Now, just to let you know a little bit about myself and my business, I started Girls Got Game when I was in the 7th grade. I started it because I wanted to make women feel more feminine in male-dominant sports. And, I started off playing basketball. It was a sport my parents weren't really sure about me playing because they thought it was a sport for rougher girls, not as feminine girls, not girly girls. So, I tried out for the team anyways, and I made the team. And, as the time approached for us to go ahead and try on uniforms, I noticed that the uniforms just didn't fit in all the right places, and I noticed the same things about my teammates. So that urged me to go ahead and try to accessorize myself. And once I did so, I, started to accessorize with pink socks, headbands, and eventually my teammates took notice, and that's the hint of the start of my very own business, Girls Got Game. So far, I sell anything from custom socks, t-shirts, uniforms, and I've sold thousands and thousands of pairs of socks over the last couple of years. Now today I want to talk to you all about pushing yourself, loving yourself, and being the best you that you can be. In life, we all have struggles that we have to endure. So, who's had something they had to struggle with? I know everybody's had something they had to struggle with. What's something that you had to struggle with? Anybody? Yes, ma'am.
I am visually impaired, so I have struggled growing up, seeing everything like small print on paper, and like when I'm driving the car, I have a struggle with speed.
I have trouble with people talking about me, like at school, like it happens at my old school, and plus my new school. So,
Anybody else? What's something else somebody had to deal with? Somebody had to struggle with.
I struggled once upon my lifetime with money. I struggled, I really did, but not no more.
Yes, I've had struggles. I've had struggle with struggle. Money issues and just life in general. But time, helped heal that, and I've overcome it. And everything's great now. Thank you.
Anybody else? You? No? Anybody else? Okay.
Sure, I share.
All right.
I struggle with abuse. I come from an abusive environment and abusive home, so I overcame that. And that's how my daughter got here, but I overcame that. And now I, in the process of owning my own home, I own my own car and my own photography business. And I sold photography. So no matter where you come from, you can overcome anything if you have God on your side.
Awesome. So for me, I would say that my most difficult struggle, my most difficult obstacle would also be my most significant success story. I was born with Erb's palsy, which is a deficiency in your arm, in my right arm. And basically, when I was born, in order for the doctors to get me out, they had to rupture a lot of my nerves. This is actually my first time speaking out about it because I grew up in a household where my parents taught me not to be a victim of my circumstance. So growing up, I never used that as a crutch. I never considered it a disability. So, growing up, it's just something I had to deal with. It's just a part of me. It's a part of Braxton. The doctors, of course, told me that I couldn't do a lot of things. They told me I wouldn't be able to play basketball. They told me I wouldn't be able to do my hair. They told me I wouldn't be able to do a lot of things. But I'm standing here today. I'm a basketball player. I do my own hair. I carry a backpack. I do any and everything they told me I couldn't do. So I'm here to tell you guys that it's very important for you to push yourself. We don't let obstacles phase us. We we tear down obstacles. It's up to us to defy the odds. People are going to tell you for the rest of your life that you can't do something, that you can't be something, but it's up to you to do it. When somebody tells you you can't do something, it's up to you to say, I can do that. And when somebody tells me I can't do something, it pushes me even harder to want to do it. Like I said, no doctor or friend or parent or anybody can determine your destiny. You determine your destiny. You have to find it within yourself to want to be better, to want to push harder, to want to fly higher than anybody and anything around you. So I would say that, having Earth palsy has taught me lifelong skills. Not just about pushing through my disability, but just about dealing with life in general. This has taught me never to give up. It has taught me to believe in myself, to be confident in who I am and everything about me. And, they said I couldn't run my own business at 13 years old, but I ran my own business. They told me that I couldn't start my own African American organization in a predominantly white neighborhood, but I did that. And they told me that I wouldn't be the delegate of the United Nations in the World Bank, but I'm that. So, if people say you can't do anything, you have to make sure that you push yourself and find it within yourself to do that. And a part of that comes with self-love and loving yourself. So, can I get a show of hands? Everybody's hand should be up. What do you love about yourself?
Everything.
Yes, sir. What do you love about yourself?
I love myself about autism because I used to sing, dance, and do all kinds of instruments and stuff. So each one of you guys know that autism is not that you have inspired. So if you have the opportunity to do autism, then you can look at your computer and go to autism print, and then you're gonna see a picture of me, and then after, I'll wait. Stop talking. Stop talking. Okay, now, oh yeah, autism. So, if you like autism, doesn't mean you don't like it. Because if you hate it, doesn't mean you don't. So, if you guys understand about autism, you can sing, dance, do all kinds of stuff.
Anything you want to do.
Anything. Like, I used to sing all kinds of different songs, like green bean tomatoes. And thank you, Brayson.
You're welcome. Anybody else? What do you love about yourself? What do you love about yourself? Everybody's hand should be up. I know everybody loves something about themselves. Yes, ma'am.
I love one thing I love about myself.
Yes, ma'am. Awesome. Who else? What do you love about yourself? Okay.
I love the fact of just watching myself grow. From me being who I was to who I am now, I am very, very proud of the lady and woman and mother that I've become.
Amen.
What I love about myself is I have a caring mom who actually cares for me. And like she tries to do it the best she can for me. And I'm just happy to have a caring mom who is like me. What I love about myself is that I love myself because one time at my school, some kids got hurt from theater for like history. So I wrote them a message. I said, try not to get love on my grades. And I gave it to one of my classmates, and it worked.
That's awesome. Anybody else? What do you love about yourself? Yeah.
What I love about myself is that I can be confident and I can express myself freely without having to worry about who's looking at me or who's watching me, who's listening to me. I can just do whatever I please and I can express myself.
Anybody else? Okay.
I love love about myself and how to take myself.
Thank you. Well, what I love about myself is I love that I'm confident in myself. I love that I love myself. And I love that I'm persistent. Now, when you love yourself and you learn to love yourself and accept yourself for all that you are, your flaws and all, there's nothing that no one or anyone or anything can say or do that'll make you feel otherwise. So once you really truly learn to love everything about yourself and all that you are and all that it comes with, there's nothing anybody can say to you. And lastly, be the best you that you can be. Now, does anybody have any idea on how they can be the best person that they can be?
Maybe if you work together with autism, then you can draw pictures. But if you don't like autism, then you're going to military school forever. Right, guys? Oh, quiet, please. Now, okay, so when you go to the military, you're gonna do some work and stuff. But when I go to Anderson, I do easy work. 3rd grade, 4th grade, 5th grade. But 5th grade is hard for Joseph, and 5th grade is easy for me. And I do everything I can, and so is you. Because all you love yourself. You need to believe in your heart. Because when I was 5, I said,
Anybody else, how can you be the best you that you can be? Yes, ma'am.
The number one thing to being the best you can be is first, trusting God in everything that you do. Second, knowing who you are, valuing yourself, and knowing your worth. Then you can grow and prosper.
Thank you. Anybody else, how can you be the best you that you can be?
I love the way she said that because every day I instill in my students to be the best that they can be. And one thing that really uplifts me is the fact that I know that I'm making a difference in someone else's life every day. My goal is to wake up and I have purpose every day. So I like to uplift, encourage, inspire my students. And that also just shows me that I'm being the best that I can be.
Well, for me to be the best person that I can be, I feel like serving others. Leading through service is my passion, and I feel like that, for me, is the best way that I can be the best me. Now, just a couple things that I think also play a part in being the best you that you can be would be surrounding yourself with positivity. Surrounding yourself with people that are going to uplift you and bring you up. You know, if you're sitting next to somebody in class that is always getting in trouble, those aren't the people that you want to surround yourself with. Because you're trying to make good grades, you're trying to get all A's, you're trying to move up on the ladder. And if you're constantly surrounding yourself with people that don't have those same goals as you, then you're just as equal. You want to surround yourself with people that are going to get you to the next place, that are going to help you be the best you that you can be. Also, education is so important. Take school so seriously, very seriously. I'm near the end of my high school career right now, and you know there are a lot of kids that did not take school seriously. Didn't take school seriously, and now we're getting to the point where we're applying for colleges, we're getting accepted into colleges, and you want to have options when you finish school. And it may seem small now, but you want to have options when you get to the end of high school, or whatever you're doing, you want to have options. And you don't want to be in a situation where you can't do something. You want to always have the option to be able to do it. So, like I said, education is very important. So, I'd like to just thank you guys for all having me here today. Thank you, Arrianna, for having me at your birthday party. And thank you. So remember to push yourself, love yourself, and be the best person that you can be. Thank you.